Hello everyone, welcome back to Danganronpa, in which we are finally going to start our first trial of the game. In Monokuma Rock, apparently. But there should be a secret passage. And an elevator, apparently. Huh?
Are you kidding me?
Hey, what the heck is that mountain? When did it get here? Never mind that. How did they even make a mountain shaped like Monokuma?
No way.
That story might be true after all. There might be an enormous organization involved in all this. You mean what Byakuya said before, right?
You are right. Byakuya,
we still needed his knowledge. Still can't believe he's dead. Byakuya. What happened to Gundam and Fujihiko? Now that you mention it, it appears they aren't here yet.
I got it!
I know, they probably ran away.
No way!
Oh, hell no. There's no way I'd let them escape, you know. Look, I dragged this one back over here.
Don't fuck with me!
I'm telling you, let me go!
Hey! Come
Hey now.
on now!
If you keep acting violent, I might just eat you up.
Hey!
Hey, Fujihiko, what were you doing all this time?
Huh?
Nothing. I wasn't really doing anything. I was just chilling in my room and I suddenly heard that fat bastard got killed. Who the fuck cares about that anyway?
You.
Dude, how can you say something so irresponsible?
Do you understand?
We've been doing our best to investigate this murder, even though we don't want to, just to survive.
Wait!
My hero, that's enough. You too, Fujihiko. Dumbass. And I guess we're waiting for Gundam?
What happened?
I am right here.
Now then,
Remember this
let
well.
us begin.
A main character arrives when he intends to. Huh?
Hey.
It seems you noticed too. He got his earring back. If I did, then I'm right.
Well now.
Alright, now that everyone's all together, let's take the secret entrance to the trial field.
Whoa!
Please wait a second.
What's this?
My, Monumi. Just what are you doing here? Nobody asked for you. Do you actually want to join in?
You masochistic mascot!
Do you want to taste how powerless you are at the class trial? You're an even bigger masochist than I thought.
Special bleeding service!
Oh well, I'm a big brother who dotes on his little sister. I shall allow your special participation.
See ya later!
I'll go on ahead and wait for you guys, so hurry over.
Huh?
He told us to come, but how do we get there? I don't see any doors or vehicles.
What's going on?
He mentioned something about a secret entrance, was it? Secret entrance? We need to look at the rock, dude. How do we even get up there? How big is that gonna get? What the? Something's shaking? This is dangerous. Everyone, please get down. Holy heck. Something came out?
No way.
Could it be... Is he telling us to enter it?
What?
Such a suspicious aura. Even Crimson Steel Elephant Magazine is trembling with fear. Ah, that's totally suspicious.
Hey!
Forgive me. Seriously, just forgive me already. Hey, why don't we just stop here? I mean, none of this is real anyway. Like, not even remotely.
Wait, no way!
There's no way. There's just no way we'll find the killer.
Stupid!
Complaining won't get us anywhere. If you're really a man, then man up for God's sakes. We've come this far, we have no choice but to keep moving forward. You're right, there's nowhere for us to run. We need to do it. If that's everyone's decision, I'll just follow you guys.
Yep.
If this were a video game, it'd have a very high difficulty level. Let's do our best to clear the game. Exactly. Shaking with fear and nervousness, I hesitantly lifted my feet and stepped onto the escalator. I won't think anymore. If I think, I'll run away. All I could do was stare upward intensely as the escalator carried me. And when each of us entered Monokuma Rock, oh my god.
Huh?
This is an elevator. I see, this entire rock is an elevator. Once again, Monokuma is doing what he pleases.
However,
If he's gone this far and made something like this, I don't think he's playing around. Even so, we're going pretty deep. You're right. I heard an unnerving chattering sound inside my head. I soon realized it was the sound of my teeth. All I could do was purse my lips tightly so everyone else couldn't hear it. There we were, listening to unpleasant roars as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. Some time passed before the elevator finally finished descending. And then the elevator door slowly opened.
welcome!
Okay, welcome! This is the class trial field. How do you like it? It's a special place that will decide your fates.
Why, you...
What the hell is he thinking? Locking us in a shitty looking place like this.
Don't fuck with
Are
me!
you fucking crazy? Don't mess with me, asshole. Complain all you like. I'm used to it by now. Come on, you're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your names are written. It looks like everyone knows. Even if we try to resist, it won't change a thing. Just as Monokuma ordered, we walked towards the seat we had been assigned. From this point on, we need to find out who killed Byakuya. The ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami. He was overly critical, arrogant, and condescending, but he also had a strong sense of responsibility. As we were panicking, he accepted his role as leader and tried his very best to keep us together. A guy like him got murdered. The person who did it is one of us. I can't believe it. There's no way I can't believe it. But if it's really true, we need to find out by any means possible. Because that's our only option. There's no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. See, I like Hinata. He's not like Makoto. Makoto's like, oh no, there's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Hinata just does his thing. Yeah. Let's, I guess, save it. Didn't really get that much further. Set skills. That. Oh, so my level reflects how many skill points I have. Interesting. Well, I only have these two, so... Oh well. We got loads of shoot bullets. Difficulty's fine. Byakuya Togami was killed. The blue hue of our vacation is now crimson red. Is the killer really one of us? Or is it someone else? The class trial starts now. Let's do this. I'm ready.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Did you notice Monomi just hanging there?
Such a cruel rule.
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Most definitely. There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among you. Such a sad state of affairs, isn't it? By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry. I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monomi, of course.
You hate me that much?
Ah, the mushrooms are back.
Now, let's begin.
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
What?
Were you even listening to the rules?
Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall, huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Yeah, what you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
Huh? What does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds? Huh. The most pressing issue on our minds? Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath the table.
Then, let's start with that mystery.
The reason why Byakuya's body was discovered under the dining hall table. We can start with that, but ultimately, we need to find out who murdered him. If we can't do that... No, thinking about if is a waste of time. We have to do this, no matter what. I agree. So the class trial has finally started. From this point on, I will provide simple tutorials at every important moment. I'm sorry, but please excuse my irritating rudeness. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, all of your classmates will speak one after another, without any breaks. It's up to you to reveal any lies or mistakes contained within their statements. This means you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Out of all the truth bullets you find during your investigation, only the relevant ones will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the left stick to move the reticle and fire with your gap. Yeah, we know this. It automatically fails, so please be careful. Alright, let's do this. What do we got? Knife, bloodstain under the table, and gaps in the floorboard. Bloodstain on the table, I think.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
No.
No, that's wrong! No, I don't think the killer moved the body.
Huh? Why?
Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table. Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
And here I thought I had a genius idea.
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
Hey, get off his case.
I respond better to praise, you know.
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed. Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
No.
The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean he'd dive under the table.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
The reason Byakuya dove under the table. If it's connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, then... no. He was not at an embarrassing pose. Let's see. Straight to the office. So what is it then? He was collecting knives, duh. Well, that probably proves it, but yeah, it's not gonna be that. We're not that far yet. Oh, this should be it. Right? All the noises. Yeah, that should be it, I think. Fire, knife, Chico. It could also be that, but... I mean, that thing proves he was, like... securing stuff, right? Oh, shit.
Crap!
Yeah. That's what's good. That's because we did, dude. Gotta be that, right?
Crap!
I mean, he was trying to protect everyone, so why did I choose him? Oh god, I'm already having difficulty. Great. The body under the table is face down, as if Byakuya were reaching for something. Oh. Maybe that's it? I'm gonna, like, look though. Yeah, okay, I think that's the only thing that still makes sense, like the lists. Because it says Byakuya was collecting all of those things. What?
Crap!
Okay, let's see what we need here. The reason Byakuya dove under the table, if it's connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, the knife then? It's gotta be the knife. I don't know what else it would be. That's weird to directly jump into the knife.
I can prove it with this.
Oh my god.
It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
Apparently we just jumped right on the
Oh,
horse.
you mean that thing that obviously screams, I am the murder weapon!
Yeah, I don't think that's a murder weapon.
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there. So in order to get it, he moved under the table.
He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility. But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
The glowing paint?
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right?
Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment. Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
No, that's not possible.
What? You seem rather confident about that.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
This is almost like a real trial!
During the previous statements, there was only one weak spot. But from this point on, there will be various weak spots that... Okay, yeah. No matter how many weak spots there are, there will be only one lie or contradiction debate at a time. False weak spots. And not only will you fail to refute what they say, you'll also lower your trust with everyone. Yeah. Let's not fail here. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go. I already know how this works. Knife, bloodstain, AC timer, night vision goggles? What? No way.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
Uh-huh.
That sounds correct.
Yeah.
If that's the case... During the blackout, Mr. Ham-Hands must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black! It was so dark I couldn't see my food. Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
No.
No, that's wrong! No, Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
Why do you say that?
He was using those night vision goggles we found under the table. He could have seen what was happening.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Your reasoning is out of focus.
Whoa. Wait, what?
No, that's
Really?
obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
Am I being... It's on me now.
Other way around?
Yeah.
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
No. We have proof. Yeah! I was surprised. Just between you and me, I was also surprised. Just kidding, I'm sorry. Now then, when this kind of argument surfaces, you will go into a one-on-one debate called Rebuttal Showdown. In this mode, you have to counter the other person's claim, draw out their weak spots, and argue against them. Please counter the other person's remarks with the left stick. Based on the shape of their remarks, it's important to know whether to cut vertically, sideways, or diagonally. Based on that, you can skew the debate's mood to your advantage. What? On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remarks, it will skew towards their advantage. In the bottom right corner of your screen, a number that shows the sharpness of your counter is displayed. The number of times you can cut remarks during one round of debate. You will lose counts of sharpness even if you miss, so please be careful. When the mute skews to your advantage for a certain length of time, the other party's arguments changes. This means the conversation will develop. When that happens, they will end up divulging some weak spots. However, you cannot normally cut remarks that contain weak spots. Instead, it will skew the mood toward the other party's advantage. Plus, it's gonna be very big. Just like a regular debate, please refute any weak spots with the Y button. What? So I'm gonna have to cut stuff up? Of course, if you don't have the correct truth blade, you will not be able to cut an opponent's remark. What? Huh? What's a truth blade? I'm terribly sorry. It appears there has been a delay in contacting you. I will make sure the person in charge of contacting you takes a very long vacation. In this mode, truth bullets will be called truth blades. That's about it. There won't be any other change to your handbook menu. Only the name was changed, but don't you think a change in feeling is important? Alright. I have no idea how I'm gonna do this. Battle Showdown. What do I need here? The Lumen case.
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night vision, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark.
Oh shit, dude.
I mean, in reality, so those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Oh no, that was it. Found a hole in your argument. Should Byakuya brought the night vision goggles.
Because if they used night, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, so those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Allow me to cut through those words!
Literally.
No, Byakuya was definitely the one who brought those night vision goggles.
Okay, so that's definitely new.
Definitely? But why?
Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the party, he found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that Duralumin case as well. Woohoo! I
said assume. Ibuki never uses such clever language.
What?
Plus, Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case, since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
I see. When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Then, was that knife inside the case too?
No.
If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
What?
Ew! You totally mean that in a perverted way.
Yeah, that's true. I can't argue that. The knife was brought in the Durlumin case along with the night vision goggles, too. No, that's not possible. The knife was hidden in the dining hall before the party even started. I should be able to prove it. Duct tape.
I see! There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found. Huh? Duct tape? They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Oh, so that's why we found duct tape there.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid?
Oh, we have evidence.
Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
That's true. He went above and beyond, being a little cautious.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
He probably knew someone was planning to commit a murder.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
What?
You think so too, right, Hajime?
Mm-hmm. That's right. Byakuya probably knew there was a possibility that a murder would occur. Because of that thing.
I can prove it with this! Everyone, can you please take a look at this?
The hell is this?
Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage. It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him.
So, who's the someone?
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Wasn't me!
Are you sure?
The only lies I tell are friendly lies!
Those are still lies.
It doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter. What do you mean? By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other. In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act. But the letter might have been just a little prank. As long as he was determined not to let any of us die, he couldn't take that risk. His strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
He should have told us he received a threatening letter.
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone? See. Strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing. Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
Well, obviously, the killer.
Killer. Is it really one of us? Who is it? Among us, who's the one who killed Byakuya?
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
But I still can't believe it. Someone in this room killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe that.
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
What is it, Miss Sonia?
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles. If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles. But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, Then how did Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
No, the killer definitely used the mark. And because of this mark, the killer was able to get the knife from under the table into his hands. Glowing paint.
I see! What if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark. In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right?
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance?
But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark.
Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker.
You still on that?
Which means it was you, Peko Pekoyama!
Peko killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for 2 glasses wearers?
I think that's irrelevant.
Not the killer. Oh, I guess she's not.
How can you believe her so easily?
But with Peko's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
True.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Peko's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
By tripping the breaker directly from the office, Peko was the one who caused the blackout. Is that really what happened? No. After this debate, blue-collared weak spots will start appearing, huh? If we call the weak spots you've seen up until now argue spots, the blue-collared weak spots will be called agree spots, huh? When shooting agree spots with true bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing that the other person's testimony contains lies and mistakes, please find if true bullets have proved the other person's testimony is correct. Oh, interesting. When the true bullets merge with their weakness, it will become a logically sound agreement. Isn't it a little hot in here? From now on, you must infer whether it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated. If you press the start button during the arguments, blah blah blah. Well then, go log and have fun. They forced it, right? Oh, I need to review those. I definitely do. I need to review those. So those are all the accounts. Nekomaru's accounts. Okay, that would prove she isn't responsible. Probably. That's not gonna have anything to do with it. That... And that... Yeah. Alright, so I think it's Nekomaru's. Oh wait, there has an account? We gotta check that as well. Yeah, that's not gonna have anything to do with it.
She could have caused a blackout at any time!
No.
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office.
True.
Not even before the blackout.
We can support that, right?
I agree with that.
Yeah, good. Consult.
No, I think Peko is telling the truth.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Peko.
It's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Peko's alibi.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started. And it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Everyone else besides Peko was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Peko.
I guess that would be true.
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier!
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you're so insensitive.
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no doubt. Shit.
Come on, dude.
Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
You're very obsessed about the word shit, aren't you?
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners, or were you raised in a locker room?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's fine. How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
Don't worry, the smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
Dude!
I said it's fine.
But still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach. Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
Hey, how did it feel to do your business in the dark? Did you get excited?
What the heck, dude?
Seriously, stop it.
Yeah.
But still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
Laxatives?
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
I see. That might have happened.
The question is whether Pecco's stomachache was a coincidence or someone intentionally caused it. Depending on the answer, the outcome of this trial could change drastically. Okay, I don't think that's a thing.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Could be the party dishes.
Now that you mention it,
But she didn't need of those.
you brought food to the office, right?
Wait.
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that. Laxatives would ruin the taste.
Ruin the taste. Whether Pecco's stomachache was a coincidence?
Did you eat any...
Alright, I need to review that. So we got the AC timer, that has nothing to do with it. The taste was good, right? Huh. That's not gonna be it. What is this?
I don't remember eating anything weird. Now that you mention it, you brought food to the office, right? Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious!
Laxatives.
I wouldn't do anything like that.
There weren't any laxatives around.
Laxatives would ruin the taste.
That's not gonna be it, no. Huh.
Crap.
Yeah, I know. What am I missing?
Did you eat anything weird?
Night vision goggles.
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Embarrassing pose.
Now that you mention it,
What the heck?
you brought food to the office, right?
Yeah, we're gonna shoot
Just a
party
little
dishes
bit
at
from the dining hall.
laxatives.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you?
No, that's wrong. No, it's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall. Because Pekka wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it
yeah,
too.
that's the assumption we can make. What the?
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well. I feel totally fine.
Like I said, the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
I apologize for causing a scene.
Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
Such a temper.
There's this bickering.
Let's just dismiss Pecco's stomachache as a coincidence and go back to discussing the blackout. Yeah. We already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to tell us. Trashy skank?
As long as the murder happened during the blackout, then the blackout itself is what actually is important. It's what's actually important. So we didn't need to make it clear how the blackout occurred. We know how. Yeah.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
No.
Maybe they used a remote control?
That should probably be true.
Messed with the breaker.
That could also be true.
It does not have to be
didn't
the
actually mess with the
breaker.
breaker though.
They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitter.
Yes! Wait. But they...
Crap!
They tamper with it. I mean, come on, they used too much power.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it?
Blah, blah,
If you
blah.
can't answer that, did they throw a...
Maybe they used a remote.
They probably messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be. They may have tampered with, or maybe they caused a power surge.
Yeah, that's the one we need.
I agree with that. It's just as Mahiru said. The blackout was caused by a power surge. Of course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally. Which is why those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout. When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Yeah. It seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Stupid fool!
What? Come on, dude.
Hold on a second, let me speak too!
Go ahead.
What the heck?
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout? That's inexcusable!
Whoa, dude. The AC timer is gonna be important here.
If the irons in the storage room caused them, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage? And that means everyone who was in when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
Not that.
No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall, if the irons caused the blackout...
Allow me to cut through those words.
There we go.
The irons are just one reason the blackout occurred, but they weren't the direct trigger. The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
Hell yeah.
Air conditioners!
Beat.
The timers for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Ham died around that time too.
I see. When the timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout. I see. I understand. Indubitably.
Indubitably?
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out. So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout, indubitably.
Indubitably? Miss Sonia, not you too.
What is happening?
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it.
Dun dun dun!
Is she right? Such a hateful bear. You deserve to die 1,000 deaths.
1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet!
I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. Even so, I feel regret. If I was in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time. And maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
No, the breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach. Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible, no matter what.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
It's all right. You don't have to worry. Because They're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
Huh?
There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all. In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
Nagito? What happened to you?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Oh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident.
You freak.
For now, we found out how the blackout occurred. But the question is, who caused it, right?
He's really on top of it now.
Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners. Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building. What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
Huh? Even though we have been arguing for so long?
Unfortunately, this is the truth. Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killer. And that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
You're changing your story again?
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point. Has anyone thought about our situation like this? Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
Yeah, that's not.
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
Yeah.
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you. Suspecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior. Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is.
Yeah, we do. Because they got to walk away from all this.
I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
I don't want to do this either.
You shut up, you're guilty as fuck.
Me too! Please, take me home already! I want to go home and eat candy!
Stop it. If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
Everyone calm down. We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way one friend would murder another.
Then why did Byakuya die?
Who cares? Let's just give up already.
Okay, we can't just do that. What the fuck, dude?
There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
Liar.
That's wrong.
Exactly. Thanks, Chiaki.
I think.
Did you say something?
Hey.
Because we've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
You know who the killer is?
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person. I think.
I see. Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Didn't we already cover that? They used glowing paint as a mark.
No, not that. I mean before that.
Before? She asking how the killer got close to that table. Even if they had to obtain the knife by relying on the glow from the paint, in order to do that, they needed to get close to the table while it was still dark.
Let's try examining the situation. My hero's diagram might be useful here.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
I think I know how he did it. Just as I thought, this diagram is the clue. Oh, Nagito was closest. Uh-oh. And me. Who the killer is and how they were able to move to the table in the dark. That's clearly shown in this diagram. First, we need to discuss how the killer was able to move to that table in the dark. the killer probably used something to help them move in the dark. Help them move in the dark. But it's not the night vision goggles. Right? We could have potentially used it. Alright.
Crap!
Yeah. Being an idiot again.
Crap!
Wait. Oh! Of course! Oh god, I'm an idiot. That thing.
Here!
Extension cord. Of course.
Killer must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
The desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
Of course not.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
Of course, there's no way to use the desk lamp light. The killer actually used the power
I
cord.
can prove it with this. They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
Power cord?
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right? By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table, then use the glowing paint to find the knife.
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
Who?
The only person here who could have possibly done it. Well, according by the evidence given, Nagito.
You're the only one! Nagito, it was you, wasn't it?
Me?
Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout, the only person near the power cord was you.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
Not if they went under the floorboards, which we know is possible because the other guy retrieved his earring. Which means, you know, our little chef there is still suspect.
That's just a coincidence.
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
Nagito's chance to hide the knife under the table was when he was cleaning.
I see! Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning? If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife.
That's...
If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only one who could have done it.
Seriously! That's all just a coincidence!
There was one other person there with him.
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another, I wonder, is something like that even possible?
Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
He's indeed called the lucky student, and he did find it. He did get that red mark. I mean,
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan,
ouch.
too.
Ouch.
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
Well, just admit it already!
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya.
I still think he's it.
Nagito, say something!
He probably did something, but... Oh god, he's gonna snap.
The ultimate teammates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death. How wonderful. How beautiful it is.
Huh?
Those eyes. At that moment, Nagito's eyes. The darkness in his eyes shone brightly, as if layers upon layers of darkness were folding into each other. As if hope and despair had been crudely mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along. I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started. I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark.
And the fact he's admitting that so easily.
And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout. After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone, right?
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
A little is an understatement.
But I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all saw how that played out.
That's not what happened, because that knife is not the murder weapon.
With a twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery. Byakuya performed admirably. Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Me? Lie? That's outrageous! There's no way someone like me could ever lie to you guys. I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately worthless. Too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. Too disdainful to actually try at anything. I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything right.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
Holy crap.
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
That's quite the hobby you have there. But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
This guy, is he the real Nagito?
Hey, Nagito! If you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
Yep, I sure did. There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at, right?
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
I think, somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds. Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Are you making fun of us?
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions. In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Oh, I get it. If Peko was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions, it was all a trap to manipulate us.
And it's only been an hour, there's no way this trial is over.
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
Huh? What?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect
He's
you to
ultimately
remember.
lucky. Oh shit. Did I just skip through his... Oh god. Nagito's Stalin. I believe his Stalin is ultimate baby face.
I see!
You're the ultimate lucky student. Then, did you?
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
You just relied on your luck?
It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks. But I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know? At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky. But it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty. Just like I wanted.
Enough. I don't care about that anymore. More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed, the despair it brings. It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter. That was my only motivation.
You're not actually saying you killed him.
You're not making any sense!
Fine, let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this site.
No, we're wrong.
Please,
Come on.
Monokuma! Please, wait!
Good. Thank you.
Huh? The fuck?
Dude, enough with the swearing, okay?
How should I put this? It is not
There we go.
What are you saying? He's already confessed, hasn't he?
Now why are you on the edge?
I already know that, but there's just something a little strange.
Yeah, this happened done.
If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. It makes me want to puke.
Oh my god, shut your trap.
I'm sorry.
For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
But we know who the killer is.
Oh, shut it, you.
Simply listening is acceptable. However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
From this point on, lines of white noise will appear. Aha. They're back. Yeah, it's not sent to chat. I'm not going to fall into despair. Even though it's meaningless, allow me to say one more thing. In this debate, you won't be able to shoot down the white noise. That will be explained later. Huh. Alright, good luck and have fun. Miken's autopsy results. It's probably what it means.
I think it's strange that...
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
Nah. Oh yeah, I can't shoot it.
He has already confessed.
No. He's lying.
You know...
Say it, come on. I'm gonna agree with you.
Bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with the knife he hit.
No, that is wrong.
never mind.
Oh, come on, say it. I'm gonna agree with you. Do I have to do it?
Thanks for wasting our time, skanky bitch!
I have to do it, don't I?
Then let's prepare
Yeah.
to cast our votes.
Yep. I'm gonna have to say it. Come on, Mikan. We know. We know she knows something, but she was scared to say it.
The killer is so obvious. He has already confessed.
You know...
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it.
Come on.
He killed Byakuya with the knife.
Nope.
No, that's wrong.
There's blood on it, but...
That knife might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right, Mikan?
What the hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
But based on the entry wounds on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
5 millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife!
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse!
Not a whorehouse!
Hey, why are you threatening threatening her.
Exactly.
Is this what you're trying to say, Mikan? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
No, there was one other person. Come on, people.
Hey, don't blame me. Mikan's the one who said it.
Sorry.
Ah, come on.
Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
He was just an accomplice in all this, isn't he?
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off.
What happened during the blackout? If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
What?
Don't get distracted. Our lives are at stake, you know?
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
No, that's not it.
Not it? What's not it?
The knife was a marker for something else. The truth is beyond our sight. No, that can't be it. There should be some way to find out what happened in the dark. Yeah. Where's the account? Ibuki.
I can prove it with this. Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it. Isn't that right, Ibuki?
Oh, reals?
Don't act so surprised.
You were the one who told me, remember? How everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this.
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
You've cut me deep with your knife of truth. However, after hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark...
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
It almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened.
Huh?
As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make. I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
He shoved you out?
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
So, Byakuya stopped him when he was trying to get the knife. And he got shoved out from under the table before he could even grab it. Well, it sounds plausible. I mean, just from listening to what they both said at the time.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
I could interpret it like that. No, actually. Now that I think about it, that sounds like exactly what happened.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint. I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
Hold on! Are you saying you're not the killer?
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan. But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles. What happened after that? Even I don't know.
You failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
Now my suspicion rests on you, Fujihiko, or the chef, because they were the two people that weren't there. I could have gotten under the floorboards somehow. Now depending on how the other guy, Gundam, got out on the floorboards, we're gonna know who it is. And I think it's terrible because the fireplace wasn't lit. It couldn't be lit because there was no electricity. So there's probably a way in from the fireplace.
And we're right back to square one!
How can that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth!
What other world is brimming with so much despair? But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward. Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
Is Nagito really not the killer? Is this guy really the Nagito I knew before? No, there's no way I can say that. I just thought I knew him, but this whole time I didn't know anything about this guy. I didn't know his true character. It's as simple as that. But now's not the time for me to dwell on that. We need to find Byakuya's killer by any means possible. Because if we don't, we will die here. We're not gonna die here, come on. Suspended? What?
Well now.
Now then, the class trial has reached its climax. But, okay, here's a question for you. What's this? For those of you who figured out who it is, how about to try out the Guess the Killer challenge? Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their save data melt away like butter. What? But if you guess right, I'll reward you with $10 billion. 10 billion? Of course. For those of you who don't know who the killer is, you can just continue on.
Now then, what are you gonna do?
Seriously? Just kidding, you can't make a choice. There's no way you'll be able to guess who the killer is. Yeah, there is.
And of course, there's no $10 billion either.
Well, I knew that, but maybe monocoins? Bastards.
You're so evil!
Villain! Truly are a villain! I agree, Monokuma. Low blow, man. Low blow. Yeah, I suppose. Just, do that. Reopen. Good. Let's do this.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Huh?
The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed. And his killer is among this group of students? No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it. 'Cause I believe in everyone. So do your best. And don't forget to save regularly.
Regularly? Regularly?
What now? If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
There's still more?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
Whoa.
I'm not talking about your looks.
Why does Micah think Nagito looks clean? Because there's no blood on Nagito.
I see.
say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Yes, that's it. Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right? There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death, it's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
I didn't get any blood on me? That is weird.
Oh my god, shut up.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been?
Well, I know what it is.
I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
Yeah, but there's no way you would have used that.
I can prove it with this! You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
No, because there's no way he could have went to the storage room fast enough.
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you...
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
Then what does it mean?
It means you killed him, buddy.
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
Huh?
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
Yeah, but she means the place the murderer was standing.
Even the inside of the tablecloth was bloody. So there's no denying Byakuya was killed there. But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
Correct, Chiaki.
I don't understand at all!
The place where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are different?
Huh?
Huh?
You look like you're onto something.
Oh yeah.
Really? It sounds like a riddle.
Oh yeah, truly an amazing riddle.
I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
It is. Come on, think, man.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense. Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
In scenes where you have to figure out important words, the improved Hangman's Gambit will occur improved. The goal is to line up the right letters in order so it reveals a keyword related to the incident in questions. It's like a little puzzle game. Various letters will be flying across the screen in all directions. There are 2 rules you must remember. 1. If 2 different letters clash, you'll take damage. What? If 2 of the same letters clash, they'll fuse. You must make 2 of the same letters clash, or you try not to let 2 different letters clash. This is what is most important. In order to do that, you've been given a technique to catch and release. You move the reticle with the left stick, press the A button while it's on top of a letter. You can snatch the letter like a vacuum. This is what it means to catch a letter. However, you can only catch 1 letter at a time, so please be careful. When you press the A button while you have a letter caught, you can shoot it to where your cursor is aiming. This is how you release the letter. With catch and release, you can change the position of the letters and hit letters into each other. Make sure you hit the same letters so you can fuse them. The fused letters will freeze and get bigger. By pressing the A button, you can blow it up and erase it from the field. This is called firing the letters. Catch and release with the A button, and after you fuse them, fire with the A button. That's a whole lot of A buttons. However, if you just erase the letters, you won't be able to clear the game. Ultimately, the main goal of improved Hangman's Gambit is completing the key word. Display the question with the X button and figure out what keyword will answer that question. Alright. About lining up the keyword, instead of pressing the A button to fire the letter, please press the Y button. Hit that happens, at the same time the letter blows up, it will be sent to the keyword list. If the sent letter is correct, it will fit in the keyword list. If it's not, the influence gauge will take damage. Jesus, it's got way more complicated. You must write the keyword in order. Based on the flying letters, please think about the completed word. Also, if you leave a fused letter alone for a while, it will just blow up on its own. In that case, it will still damage you, so please be very careful. I took so long to explain it, but do you understand now? I mean, kinda. I'm gonna have to see it to really understand it. The place Byakuya got stabbed and the place where the killer did the stabbing aren't the same because Chiagi's fucking smart and she figured it all out. Using those words as a clue, I should put aside my preconceptions and try to think about it. Something is coming to me. Just a little bit more. I have a feeling I can see something. Alright, let's do this, man. I'm hyped up. I'm ready to do this. Where did the killer stab Byakuya from? The floorboards. Oh, that's an N. I don't need that. Wait. Whoa. Well, they are going to clash either way. Wait. Under the floor. Under the floor. That's what we need right there. Okay, so I'm starting to get the hang of this. Under, so we need an N right here. We need to make sure those don't clash. Now we need a D. Oh, good. We can actually keep that there. Now we need an E. We should have kept one. That's an F. Don't need that. I'm gonna keep that R though. No, 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 no. Don't disappear, R. Don't disappear. Good. Now we need a T. Where is it? You're not it. Come on, man. These two we can actually keep. Not you, though. Come on, give us the letter we need. No, don't blow up. There we go. I need another E again. I'm not gonna need those anymore. This is way more improved. I like it. Now we need an F. And then an L, so we can keep that one. Is this speeding up? Floor. It is speeding up. Oh no, it's gonna, ouch. No! Oh god! Okay, an L, right, good. Oh god, we need to stop you from doing that. No, I needed to hit. I'm fucking up so badly. We need another one of those. Oh god, please give me one. Ouch. Oh wait, when they do that, oh god, they also cause me damage. Get out! I just need an R, please, for the love of Jesus. Where is it? That's an L. I'm going to take those out. Alright, there we go. It's fine, we got it.
I got it!
Alright, so this isn't exactly easy, but it's cool.
Got it! The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Under the floorboards?
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. Where?
How? I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
Uh-huh. That's right. If I remember correctly, one person here should know how to get under the floorboards. We know! Gundam? Tell us.
You're the only one! Hey, Gundam, you dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
Exactly.
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
Hinata, call that the right way or he's not gonna let it go.
About that Hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboard, right?
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes. However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Is it safe to say that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Could it be? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass. But I am different. With the power of my 4 dark devas of destruction, it is of no concern. Truly, this is the evil 4th eye. Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
Come on.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room.
Oh wait, it was? Oh, look at that.
One of my 4 dark devas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos. A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes. After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
Then that has to be how the killer did it. If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy, like...
I'm not talking about your sound effects. You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right? So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
Who wasn't at the party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monami over there can be my witness, right? Yes! This Monami over here is your witness!
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
The only person who wasn't at the party...
No. I know who you're thinking.
Judging from the photo I took before the blackout...
Taru isn't in there too.
Obviously has to be him.
No. It's not Fujihiko. No.
Yay! It's decided!
Chiaki can confess about that, right? She can...
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Oh, really?
What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like, I can do it?
Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
That's not working for you right now.
See? You're making threats again.
He's full of threats. He doesn't actually kill people.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
Good news, you're now allowed to use the silencer. Good. You can use the silencer with the A button as many times as you want. When you use the silencer, you can shoot down the white noise. Also, when you shoot down the white noise, your time limit will increase a little. However, if you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease. So aim carefully when you're using the silencer. Oh, but if the difficulty is set to gentle, blah 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 blah. However, if you feel like doing a little bang bang, you can use it to your heart's content. Bang bang bang. Good. Well then, good luck and have fun. So I think I know what I need to do here. I need Chiaki's argument, right? Chiaki's account, there we got it.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
And they could have stared at panties all day.
What?
Without going to the storage room in the dark.
And who would do that, you think?
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
Exactly.
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know?
Yeah, Chiaki.
That means you have no alibi.
Wrong.
No, that's wrong!
No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right. I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Shut up!
He wanted to join in. The dude's actually a nice guy.
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside.
Well, maybe not a nice guy.
To spy.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Oh no!
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
During the party. It was probably during the blackout. Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
Exactly.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
But I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like there's something I overlooked. For clarity's sake, once
It
again.
appears we're getting close to the final stage.
You should shut up, we're almost there, come on.
The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
Make your argument.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that
Come on.
was like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Then use the string.
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
No.
What a pain, I'm gonna go with my gut.
Okay, go for it.
What if they used a light?
No. Wait.
It definitely sounds impossible.
Doesn't the fire door have a light? It's gotta
The
be.
hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room was like making a seafood.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain, I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
That would make sense.
Crap!
Huh? Wait, there was no light? I should read that. I should read that before I do
The hallway was
dumb stuff like that. Fire door, where are you? The fire door in the hallway of the building can be shut to keep the fire from spreading. That's not actually gonna help me at all. No, that's not gonna help me either. There wasn't anything there. Yeah, because... Wait, do I have a Bookies account? Because... Teru made its way to the... I think that's gonna be it. And if that's not true, then... Good, so I think that's it. If I do have that.
Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they
Wait.
used a string like the...
Wait, what's on the kitchen equipment list? They couldn't have possibly used that, right? It is possible, though. I might try it, actually.
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut.
What if they used a light? I agree
There we
with
go.
that.
That's what I needed.
I know. The killer had a light with him.
Oh, I was right? But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron screws, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses. Also iron blades for barbecue, and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots.
It's the portable stove.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout. I see. I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
Huh?
A hole? What kind of hole?
Oh
It
god.
would be great if you could explain it to me in much more detail.
Are you serious?
Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Yeah.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me?
Let's do it, bro.
No, that's wrong.
Let's go, Nagito. Let's do this shit.
Will you be able to break through my argument?
Duh. What does he mean, battle? Sounds like he's enjoying a game or something. Damn it, there's no way I'm going to lose against someone like him. Let's do this. I don't know what he means, though. Kitchen equipment list?
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? I said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned, it contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
What?
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say? The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office because the hallway was dark. So if the light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it? After all, he was walking near the hallway, right?
Oh, the fire door! The fire door! Wait, do we have it? Because I'm like chatting things, but I don't actually
The
know.
reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office
Yeah, we do.
is because the hallway. So if the light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it? Allow me to cut through those words! Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot? Huh? What are you talking about? There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway. If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
I see. You actually noticed the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate... Oh, you still don't remember your talent, do you?
Do you?
Who cares about that right now?
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
The dude's enjoying this.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath?
You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Hey! It's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people. More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
No.
If you think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
So you're telling me to call out the real killer. Even though I really don't want to condemn that person, but there's no other way, right? The person who used the hallway's fire door as cover and used the portable stove to move in the dark. Snuck under the floorboards to stab Byakuya to death using the glowing paint as a mark. So the only killer I can think of is... we know who it is. You, and only you. Hello, friend.
You're the only one! Teru, could it be you?
What? What are you talking about?
Teru's the killer? Is that true?
What are you talking about? There's no way! Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely. Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer? Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen. That's it? That's the only reason
No.
you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic? You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel.
Teru. That attitude is so not like you. For the ultimate cook to get so upset.
Call me chef.
If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
The future of the culinary arts?
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
Nagito, could you not give him more courage?
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
So, what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
You evil... gremlin.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light, and that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what? It's dark under the floorboards too. So how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
They used the glowing paint.
That's right. What do you think about that?
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
Thank you.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
Aha.
What? A shining liquid in the dark?
That sounds
super important!
Glowing paint, people.
If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
The victim was targeted by a mark. What was the mark? We know already, no? Where's the knife? Oh, here it is.
I can prove it with this. The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
Ah, by using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing. I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagiko's plan all along?
Well, Teru!
Uh-huh.
Seriously, I don't know anything. Really, I don't know anything at all.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
No.
You again? Just stop already!
He should.
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
Oh yeah, that's not suspicious at all.
If Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
She heard Teru's voice in the dining hall.
That would have been impossible. Because he couldn't get through the fire door since there was a blackout.
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
He was, but under the floorboards.
That's right! That's exactly it!
But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
Yeah, that should have been impossible.
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there. Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
Nope.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
True.
That sounds fishy.
It does.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by looking their sweat. So, if you want, you should try licking me.
No way! You look greasy. But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall! Ibuki swears on her honor!
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer.
That's wrong.
That's not it. Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me? It's not like I want to blame you.
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in. Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru's hope?
Oh my god, dude. It will be. Just watch me go. Huh.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room.
Oh.
I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teru's voice.
Mm-hmm.
It's handsome, unlike his face. Maybe it was recording or something?
No.
Nope, definitely a live voice.
Gaps in the floorboards, people.
As long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed. I'll shoot through that contradiction. Just because we heard Teru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall. Huh? Why? Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, It should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall. But...
I see. So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall.
Is that true, Teru Teru?
Hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teru Teru?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I?
Just when Micon says something.
What are y'all even saying
Mika.
anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
Whoa.
Where are you from again?
Ooh, I was born in West Asafu and raised in South Aoyama.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar! If Teru Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned, right?
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Teru Teru actually there during that time?
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake.
And we have a way to prove it, though.
Damn right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
His accent is getting even worse! He's definitely lying!
However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
No! Is there any
Yeah.
way we can decide?
Come on, people, the fire door. That's gonna be it, right?
Consult his memories.
What? His memories?
Gosh, yeah, don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall?
You're like a shaman or something.
Probably can.
Oh, you again.
Whether or not Teru Teru was in a dining hall during the blackout, in order to know for sure, I just need to throw that question at him. Huh? What question? Oh. So wait. So now I need to do this, right? Throw the question at him. Oh! He wasn't there to see that, though. Like, that might be it, right? But he said I just need to throw the question at him, so... Maybe that?
I can prove it with this.
Yeah.
If you're claiming that you were in the dining hall when the power came back, then you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time, right?
Whoa, what? No! Don't make me remember! It's so embarrassing!
No, this is a very important question. Well, Teru Teru, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that.
Huh?
It was a pretty clever way of tripping. There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so unsightly. How about it? You can't answer, Teru Teru?
That's weird. Just slipped from my mind.
There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
Even so... Nagito, say something!
I guess you might have to give up now.
Give up? What do you mean, give up?
Teru Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that?
Hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
Huh? But it's already decided, right?
No, the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet, Chef?
It's no use. I can't understand him anymore. It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet.
You understand him?
But But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
Oh, you calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Come on, Monumi! Enough with the whimpering and translate!
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
Judging from Byakuya's wounds, it was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
Not good enough! Not good enough at all!
He said, not good enough. Not good enough at all. Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
Wanna do it? Wanna do it?
He said, try to do it.
What a confusing accent!
Anyway, we need to focus and think about this. The skewer! A thin-edged tool with a diameter of about 50 millimeters and at least 50 centimeters in length. The weapon that meets those requirements. The weapon used at the crime scene. Huh? What's that? It's gotta be a skewer, right? Oh shit. What's the first word? What weapons? Pig sticker? Maybe? I mean, that could be possible. What's this called? A skewer though? Like... I don't believe there's a no in there. And again, if I wait for the B, it might be too late. I'll give one of those on the side. Oh no, I'm getting all the kinds of different letters. Yeah. They're not giving me the letters I need, so... Dang it. How did they call it? Iron. It's gotta be iron. Of course. Iron skewer. Yeah, there we go. Just had to think of it. Oh. Stop it! Okay. I can release it back again. Iron. Oh. Ouch. We need an R right now, dude. We seriously do. Oh, we can make a letter bigger? Really? There we go. Jesus. Iron. Alright, I'm still gonna have to do this within a time limit, though. This is gonna be a little tough. No! Jesus. Iron, it's gonna be fewer! Ouch! Ouch! Alright. Iron, come on, man. Give me an S! There we go. No! Alright. Now we need a K. Good. Go in there. Skew. Okay, you can match. You can match. There's no problem with that. I need an E again, though. Good. Got one. Now I need you. Need another E. There we go. Another R. Come on. There we go. We got this.
I got it!
Just had to figure out the word iron before that.
That's it! The weapon must be the iron skewer!
Huh? The iron skewer?
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Terry.
Ah, it was an iron skewer that was missing.
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Hey, Teru, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
Avril Lavigne!
What?
Avril Lavigne?
Huh? Did he really just say that?
Yeah, exactly.
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Also, I was on guard duty, and I never once saw Teru leave the old building.
Which means he obviously hid it somewhere in the old building.
It's probably the kitchen again, right?
Teru, just man up and be straight with us.
What? Finally, we are nearing the end. A cornered opponent will be surrounded by soul shields and simply will not listen to what you have to say. And will probably pain you to condemn your classmate, but this is a class trial after all. You must argue against your opponent and destroy their soul shields. A high-speed dispute battle where you beat down on a panicked opponent's excuses and nonsense. That's the bullet time the panic talk action. What? PTA, panic talk action. During PTA, you must destroy all of your opponent's soul shields so you can deliver your final strike. In order to do that, you must destroy your opponent's remarks while following the tempo of the song. Time your button presses with the tempo marker as it moves across the screen. Match the tempo marker by pressing the A button, and you will be able to lock onto the opponent's remark. If you keep pressing it, you will be able to lock into multiple remarks at the same time. Afterward, if you release the A button in a time with the tempo marker, it will intercept the locked-on remark and destroy it. By destroying remarks, you will be able to damage the soul shields protecting the opponents and destroy them. However, if you cannot destroy the remark within a time limit, you will end up getting hurt. Alright, so we just have to press the A button. When that happens, 4 words will be displayed on top, bottom, left, and right of the screen. Each of these 4 words correspond to the... that's much easier than having to pick the bullet and then shoot. Alright, good. If you press the buttons in the right order, you will be able to compose the words of your final strike. Jeez. Please make your argument while searching for the words that will trump your opponent's final argument. Also, if you don't deliver your final strike within a time limit, the opponent's soul shields will recover. Well then, good luck and have fun. Who's evolving into a primate?
What the hell you saying, you hit?
He said, oh, what the hell are you even saying, you stupid country kid? I guess we have no choice but to somehow find out for ourselves.
The iron skewer is the weapon, and hiding it in the kitchen would be the easiest way to slip it by. But Byakuya and I checked the kitchen pretty thoroughly before the party started. Which means, if the weapon was already hidden somewhere we couldn't find it. Could it have been in an unexpected place? The garbage bin? Maybe? Fireplace? How would that be? Why did he hide a long weapon like an iron skewer? The vent, maybe? No, probably the fireplace, though. Think carefully.
He said, I'm not hiding anything.
I know what he's saying, I still don't understand. I must reveal to Teru the conclusive evidence that proves he's the killer. Let's do this.
Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Paris Hilton! Ah! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense!
That was a little too quick for me there.
Unforgivable! I don't know. Paris Hilton!
Why is it saying Paris Hilton now?
Unforgivable! Where would the weapon be?
The bone on meat. Meat on bone. Shit! I fucked it up. I was under stress. Dang it, I can't believe I fucked that up. Well, should be no biggie to do this again.
Where would the weapon
The
be?
meat on bone. What?
I don't know.
The meat bone. Oh, fuck me.
Paris Hilton!
Bone meats?
Shut up!
On the
That's
meat bone.
impossible.
Yeah.
Where would the weapon
On
be?
the meat bone. Come on! On the bone meats?
Paris Hilton!
How am I supposed to? What is the right word for that?
Unforgivable!
I'm gonna die if I
I
do this.
don't know. Paris Hilton! Where would the weapon be?
On the meat bone. Dude!
Unforgivable! Shut up!
How?
That's impossible!
On the bone meat then.
Where would the weapon be?
On the bone meats. Dang it! Come on!
Nonsense!
What is it?
Unforgivable! I don't know. Paris Hilton! Where would the weapon be?
Meat on the bone. Come on.
This is the end!
Oh my god. I tried that, didn't I?
Could the iron skewer have been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone?
What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything in a place like that.
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked it. But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is the meat on the bone.
Meat on the bone.
What now?
I'm using my right to remain silent.
There's no way that exists here.
We need to confirm this now! So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing!
Wait, now hold on a second. Time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over!
About that.
What?
Huh? Where did Monokuma go?
I'm right here.
What?
I'm already eating it.
A bear that eats meat!
Really?
Wait, now that I think about it, that's pretty normal.
Yeah.
Nom. Oh, what is this? So yummy.
Damn it! That's my meat!
I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life. The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
This is bad. Seriously, this is really bad.
My. There's something inside the meat. Look what came out.
Isn't that
An iron skewer? Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
I couldn't have said that better, dude.
As expected of Teru Teru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef. You're wrong. I'm not the killer. I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone.
I got it. You all set me up. You guys set me up so you could blame this on me.
Jeez, what a disappointment. Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet?
Exactly.
Kisa, you're all nothing but a bunch of poor, loudmouth, fast food eating hicks.
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
Let's just deal with Nagito later. More importantly, we should eat first.
I guess we need to settle this. Once and for all. To do that, we need to go over the entire incident from beginning to end and make everything clear.
Go over the entire incident, and then I can prove Terry's crime. That's right, if we don't do that, we can't end this no matter how much time passes.
So, we need to do it.
So it's finally come to this. My trial is jesting. What? Every case has one last feature to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, we'll give a complete summary of the case. I have to reproduce the order of events in the case in the form of a comic book. This reproduction is merely Hachime's imagination, so there will be gaps here and there. Gaps are areas where a number of pieces are missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the truth panels around. Around 3 to 5 truth panels make up one set. Inside that one set, there will be correct panels placed among the incorrect panels. If you use up all of the correct panels contained in one set, it will switch to a new set. After that, fill in all the holes, you will clear the challenge. Pretty sure some of you already noticed, but it will be difficult to complete with so many gaps. But once you fill some in, it will become much simpler. For those of you who played the previous game, you might hesitate at first, but it's basically the same concept. Now then, when playing and solving the closing arguments, there is a certain trick. If you move the reticle onto the gaps on each page, it will display hints on the top of the screen. This type of hint will ask what kind of scene is drawn in that gap. Also, if you move the reticle onto the truth panel, it will display a hint as well. This hint explains the scene contained in that panel. That's gonna be handy, because I was always confused about that. Put together those two hints and think carefully. Of course, don't forget that there will be a time limit. Well then, good luck and have fun. Closing argument. Finish the thought. Stock 1. Everyone at the party is... Wait, so this is my set that I get? Oh, I need to look. Okay. At the storage room for the blackouts. Same scene as the office room and dining hall. The office room when the blackout occurred. Not that. The moment it got dark, Byakuya. Who did Byakuya see? Nobody yet. The killer obtained the lights. The weapon hidden in... What are they gonna do after exiting? Stock 2. The Kana keeps eating during the blackout, switched on. So I think drinking juice is what's important there. No? Oh god, I'm nearly dead. At the storage room before the blackout. the office room. No, we don't have anything. The air conditioner turned on? Isn't that what happens in here, though? I think it is. Who did Byakuya see? Nagito. The killer obtained the lights. Probably with the portable health soap, right? Good. The weapon hidden in, we don't have that yet. What did the killer do after exiting in the dark hall? We don't know. Nagito. What was found under the table? Jesus, dude. I heard it. We still have one here. So yeah, I don't think it's the Akane one. I think it's actually the air conditioner that we need. And if I'm wrong about this, it's gonna hurt. Good. The iron's turned on. Ah, that's what Byakuya saw. What did Byakuya see? What did the killer do? Oh yeah, he closed it. Nakamura is holding it in. The iron's turned on. We're back there then. It's way better with the hints there. Last stock. Yeah. The weapon hidden in... Take me in the boat. What's found under the table? A knife glowing in the dark. Poor Byakuya, dude. Oh, that was in the office. Oh, we can switch faster that way. Everyone has... Where's the office thing? Everyone at the party is... Wait, no. Did we solve that? Wait a minute. Wait, how does that make sense? Everyone at the party was what? So we have that, and then we have that. Everyone at the party is... Oh, they don't have any weapons. Is that what they mean? Good, thank God.
Here's everything that happened in this case. Let's try going over the whole incident, beginning with right after the party started. Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel. He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received. Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us. Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion. they plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m. The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for this. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on. Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness. But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case. That item was the night vision goggles. Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move. He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right, everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan. The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito. While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen. They needed a weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand. The long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone in it. With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item. That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter. With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage. They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table. Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there. If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed. He had to retrieve that knife, and at that moment, the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer. The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move. After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened. There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime, especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food. Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura?
You bastard.
That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong?
This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone. Would never.
It seems this is the end.
Case closed. Well, I like those monocoins. What, detail? Oh, only I won. Wait, what's that then? What did I score so low on? Jeez. Anyway.
It looks like your argument has come to a close. Oops! I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate? Well, putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time! Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote! Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone. If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier!
Why did this happen?
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
Well then. Last trial end. All rise.
Correct!
That's right. This time, the blackened responsible for killing Byakuya Togami is Teru Hanamura.
No.
Are you serious? Out of all these people, are you saying a pawn like him is the one who killed Byakuya? But why? Why did you kill him?
You've got it wrong.
It was a mistake. I'm telling you, it was just a mistake. I was only trying to save you guys.
Hey!
I was only trying to stop Nagito from murdering one of you. Oh god. Huh? Trying to stop? What do you mean? I spent all morning in the old building preparing the dishes for the party, and then I heard a weird laughter near the dining hall. When I peeked over there, I saw him. Oh god, no. I saw Nagito in the middle of cleaning duty, putting the knife under the table. I had a bad feeling about it, so I continued to watch what he was doing. And I saw him place the irons he brought into the storage room and mess with the air conditioner timers. Plus, he was grinning, just grinning by himself the whole time. So, I questioned him. When that happened,
he... You caught me?
Oh, I've been caught?
What?
Been caught?
Hey!
What are you doing? What are you scheming? I'm planning to kill someone, of course. Teru, just to let you know, it's pointless of you to stop me. If you stop me now, it doesn't matter. I will never give up. Whether it's tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, or the days beyond that, I'll definitely start the killing.
Impossible!
What? No matter how much you want to leave this island, that's just... I see. So that's what you think.
Well...
But that's not it at all. This isn't about my survival. I just want the killing to start.
What?
What are you saying? I love everyone here. That's why I want to be of good use to them. I love all of the ultimates, and I admire them for being symbols of hope.
Amazing!
That's right. In the name of hope, I love everyone's talents from the bottom of my heart. That's why... I don't want them to lose against something like killing. I want them to prove to me that hope will never lose, no matter how daunting the despair they face may seem. I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose to despair.
No.
What are you saying? I don't understand at all.
See?
Isn't it typical that if you face a strong enemy, you will become even stronger yourself? Which means, the stronger the despair you face, the stronger everyone's hope will become, right? I want to see that brightness. And in order to see it, I'm going to become everybody's stepping stone. I want to make your hope shine. It's as simple as that. That's right. I yearn for a powerful hope that can overcome any kind of despair.
You're kidding, right?
Don't tell me. You're actually serious?
Man.
So you don't understand. That's fine. I don't really mind. I'm just an obsessed fanboy, so it's alright that this love of mine is unrequited. I suppose I can be called the ultimate fanatic.
No way, no way!
You. There's something wrong with you. Really? Do you really think so? Do you really think there's something wrong with me?
Hey.
But isn't that what love is? Nagito, what is the meaning of this? Explain it to me. I don't understand anything about the story at all.
See?
You see, if you got a favorite boxer, don't you want him to fight against a strong opponent and win?
Don't fuck with me!
You better not compare us to death.
What?
Huh? Am I wrong? It's a given that trials are necessary to become strong, and the harsher the trial, the stronger you become, no? For mere humans, killings are simply a tragedy, but for worthy humans, a trial such as this can elevate our status to an even higher level.
Amazing!
It's amazing to me that someone as untalented as myself can become that trial. There's no point in someone like me surviving. It's far more significant for me to die as everyone's trial.
Great!
There's no greater honor than becoming the foundation so that your values may ascend to brave new heights.
What's going on?
Stop it, you're seriously starting to piss me off.
What's going on?
I don't understand at all. Are you saying you basically wanted to commit murder for fun? It's not the same as killing someone for fun, but I guess it looked the same in your eyes. I have no intention of surviving and leaving you all to die. Is that why you didn't mind when Teru discovered your plan?
That's wrong.
Or perhaps that was intentional too.
So...
Nagito wanted to involve us in the killing, plus, it'd be better for him if the mystery was more complex. Is that why you blatantly revealed your plan to Teru? You expected to pique Teru's curiosity, and you looked forward to the mystery becoming more complex. Well, you're basically right. It's true, I was looking forward to that. That's why I took the time to tell him about the secret passage I found while I was cleaning.
What?
That was your doing as well?
You're right.
I just casually mentioned it. Oh, it's dangerous if you fall, so don't get too close to it.
Hey!
This dude, he's seriously batshit crazy. He's insane. That's right. That's why I tried to stop him, you know.
However...
But why did you kill Byakuya instead? I don't know. Because Nagito was the one who was supposed to take that knife. That's why I aimed and thrusted the iron skewer there. But why is Byakuya the one who died? It was supposed to be Nagito, not him. Byakuya probably tried to stop Nagito from grabbing the knife. And then, in place of Nagito...
Nope.
No, I don't think that's it. Huh?
Perhaps...
Byakuya was probably trying to protect Nagito.
What?
What did you say?
See?
Cause Byakuya said so, didn't he? Don't worry. As long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become a victim.
I will guide you all.
How much I promise. Could it be in order to keep that promise? As long as he was wearing the night vision goggles, I'm sure he saw someone moving under the floorboards. And that someone was aiming for Nagito.
Why?
So Byakuya gave his life to protect Nagito? Even though he was trying to take the knife? I see. Byakuya's amazing. To keep his promise to protect everyone, he actually threw his own life away. And yet...
Such despair.
I never expected an ending like this. Such despair. Well... But we shouldn't let him die in vain. I'm sure everyone will become even stronger by overcoming this despair.
No way.
Could it be? You knew Byakuya would protect you, so you set him up to fail?
Someone like me?
Of course not. I'm not that good at calculating. I just took some precautionary measures. The results of that were going to be my fun for later. Just kidding.
How unexpected.
But I never expected it would turn out like this. I never thought I'd be the one to survive. But since it was my life that had been saved, I didn't want to just waste it. So that's why I decided to help Teru Teru. Why? Why? Well, because Teru Teru decided to commit this crime because he also had a strong hope, right? Which means his actions were motivated by hope. If he was willing to go that far, I thought he might truly be the person whose existence I was waiting for. I thought he might be the hope that could defeat any type of despair. In order for me to confirm it, I decided to help Teru Teru. What do you mean confirm? Just stop it already.
Well...
Plus, I couldn't really help myself and I also empathized with Teru Teru. After all, he wanted to kill me, but he ended up killing Byakuya instead, you know. If I left him in that confused state, this trial might have been ruined, right?
Isn't that right?
But in order for our hope to grow, this trial was absolutely necessary. That's why I decided to help him. I told him, I don't care if I die, so you should just focus on escaping this island.
Right?
Those are my exact words to him before the investigation. Isn't that right, Teru Teru?
Man.
In the end, my help just wasn't enough. And this turned out to be a bad ending for Teru Teru. But you should be proud of yourself. You will not die in vain.
Great!
You will become a splendid sacrifice for everyone else, so their hopes can grow even more powerful.
Impossible!
Sacrifice?
Shut up! Shut up!
Seriously, stop it already. I'm gonna go crazy just listening to you.
Hey, hey.
Hey, is it really okay for us to leave this crazy bastard alone like this?
Huh?
Isn't it better if you just fucking kill him off?
Yeah!
Kill, he said. High school students are so violent these days. But the person who's gonna get killed now isn't Nagito. It's Teru Teru.
What's the matter?
You didn't forget, right? Because I told you already at the beginning, right? If the blackened killer loses, a fun punishment awaits them.
Wait!
Hold on.
No.
That was, how should I put it, an accident. An act of self-defense. Not intentional. Anyway, I feel it's possible it's not my fault.
Hey!
It doesn't matter if it's an accident, self-defense, or intentional. A murder is still murder. If you kill someone, that's murder.
Hey!
But isn't there like anything like sympathy judgments, extenuating circumstances, or maybe even probation?
Impossible!
I don't accept any of those claims.
That's
not...
Hey!
Hey, save me you guys. I was only trying to stop Nagito, so...
Why you?
Be honest. After learning about Nagito's plan, you saw an opportunity, right? You probably thought nobody would find out if you killed him after messing up his plan, right? That's what you thought, right?
wrong!
You're wrong, There's no way a person who has no malice would kill someone like that. In truth, you were just desperate to kill Nagito, and willing to sacrifice everybody else to survive, right? Just be honest already, at least in the end.
No.
That is...
Teru Teru?
Why?
If only you didn't try to kill Nagito, Byakuya would still be alive.
Answer me.
Why did you try to commit murder? Answer me, Teru Teru. I just wanted to go home.
I needed to go back home no matter what!
Because she's waiting for me. Mama is waiting for me at home. She's waiting all by herself for the day I graduate Hope's Peak Academy and come home.
Okay, I'm going now. When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Oh, I'm serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right? So, I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, okay?
Yes, you're right. Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again while I'm gone?
I'll be fine. Moms are strong. I won't lose to some illness.
I know that already. I know that already.
I promised her I'd become a full-fledged cook and save the Hanamura dinner. Mama is waiting for me to keep that promise. Even though she's sick and alone, she's still waiting for me.
That's why I need to go home!
Teru. But if we were told our memories were stolen, and that several years have passed since our first day,
Hey!
then what happened to the Hanamuno diner? What happened to my mom who's still waiting for me? So you did believe what Monokuma said.
Damn it!
You were saying all along it's okay, I'll never believe something like this. So why?
Wrong!
I still don't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. It has to be a lie.
That's why I wanted to go home!
I wanted to go home and confirm it. I wanted to make sure it was all just a lie. I wanted to make sure that I still have a place to call home. Teru, you... I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's not that Teru didn't believe it. He believed it more than anybody else here. That's why he kept denying it. Because he believed it. He needed to deny it. Damn it. If I only knew how he felt, something like this never would have happened. I wanted to confirm by any means necessary. I had to do something. That's when I heard Nagito's plan. I found out he was going to kill someone if I left him alone. That's why.
Fine.
So you wanted the first kill.
I'm sorry.
You guys. It doesn't mean I wanted to sacrifice any of you, but it was the only thing I could do. And I ended up killing Byakuya instead of Nagito. I see.
I think I'm the one
Who went crazy.
crazy.
Teru. I see. Interesting. But, as far as motives to kill are concerned, wanting to see your mom is so boring. What?
So...
It seems there's no point in basking in the afterglow, so let's hurry up and begin the punishment.
You can't!
Jeez! Get out of my way! Well now.
There. Now that the annoying little sister has been dealt with, let's get back to business.
Wait!
Hold on a second. I'm not asking for forgiveness anymore, but at least...
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
For Teru Hanamura, the ultimate cook.
Hey!
Call me chef. No, wait, that's not what I...
Please!
Please tell me at least, what happened to the Hanamura diner, to Mama?
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Dude, that's so fucked up.
Lies! I won't believe this!
I won't believe it.
Mama!
Dude.
Extreme!
Yo! Extreme! You're not lying there, buddy. The adrenaline is rushing through me. Teru.
Damn it!
Are you fucking serious?
How cruel.
Why? Why did you do something so cruel?
What?
Huh? Didn't you learn when you were in elementary school? If you badmouth someone, the teacher writes it in a note and makes whoever you badmouthed read it to you in front of the class.
No.
When that happens, only then do you think about how it feels to be badmouthed. The same applies to murder.
What are you saying?
You're the one who drove him to do it. Oh, this is so cruel. This is just too cruel.
Nice.
Well, it can't be helped. Rules are rules, and this is the killing rule after all. What rule? You're the one who's breaking the rules. Huh? I can't just let that slide. What do you mean? When you mentioned the motive, didn't you also promise something? However, there's the catch. Why? Why didn't you tell Teru about his mom or his diner? He had a right to know. Yeah, us too. We all have a right to know.
Bastard!
Hey, hurry up and tell us. What did you mean earlier when you mentioned our school memories? Oh yeah, I did promise to return your memories after the killing began. Huh? You're gonna do it, but that is kind of... But I never told you guys that I'd tell you right away.
What?
Not fair.
That's not fair.
Of course.
Of course. I'll keep my promise to return your memories someday. But it's still not clear when that someday will actually be. I must excuse myself as well. There's something I need to do.
Huh?
What the heck?
So
That's not fair.
cruel.
They both ran away.
Then...
Monokuma had us wrapped around his finger after all.
Stupid!
Teru, you stupid.
Such despair.
An ending like this is just full of despair. A seriously tragic despair. But still, at times like this, as the symbols of hope, you guys need to keep doing your best.
You.
Why are you smiling? How can you smile in a situation like this, you creep?
Nope.
Hold on. I'm sad too, you know. Didn't I tell you? From the bottom of my heart, I truly love you all. You ultimates who inspire hope and your splendid talents. There's no way I can be happy when we've lost such a talented individual.
Don't fuck with me!
Don't go saying creepy shit, I'll fucking kill you. Please, kill me anytime.
What?
If you hate me, I don't mind you killing me. I've already prepared myself to become your stepping stone.
Someone like me?
If absolute hope can be born from that, then my life is nothing special. You, how messed up are you?
Hey.
However, if you're going to kill me, make sure you discuss it with me beforehand, okay? You see, if you do that, then I can cooperate with the killer. Are you seriously intending to help the killer? It's really not that big of a deal. If you're students of Hope Speak Academy, if you're the symbols of hope who possess the chosen talents,
Great!
then it shouldn't matter to you guys at all if I cooperate with the killer, right? Declaring so confidently that you'll side with the killer.
Hey!
Maybe this was his plan all along. Since he's willing to work with the killer, he wants us to think it's better for us not to kill him. Well, I don't mind what you think of me. In actuality, thanks to Byakuya, I'm starting to feel a small desire to live.
This is exciting!
Mostly, I just want to watch everyone destroy all the despair that comes for you, one after another. Just kidding.
Piss me off.
Hey, can I punch you? I just won't be satisfied till I punch you. Fine. Let's stop this already. It's just going to be a waste of time if we keep dealing with him.
What?
Huh? Even Hajime hates me now?
How unfortunate.
That stings. I felt you and I were quite similar. What is that?
Isn't that right?
You hold a special feeling toward Hope Speak Academy, just like me. Don't put me in the same category as you.
Hey.
But how can you say you're not? Monokuma said it himself. We don't know anything about each other's true nature. No, if it's true that our school memories were stolen, it's the same as not knowing our true selves too. Especially for you, right? Someone who can't even remember what his talent is? Akane, please feel free to punch him. Will do!
Wait!
Hold on. Please.
Stop!
Nothing will come from fighting like this. There's something else that we must do.
Huh?
Something else?
Please listen!
We must not argue with each other in a place like this. There is something more important we must do.
Let me ask.
Which is... do our best.
You fiend.
Well?
We must first leave here and get some rest. And then we shall all work together and do our best. Do our best so we never have to come back here again.
Perhaps.
That is what I believe we must do right now.
I am sorry!
If only I was a better motivational speaker. No, that really touched my heart. You're totally right. What we need to do right now is do our best. If we do our best, it's definitely going to pay off, right?
Yes.
Yes, that's right.
Like...
But what do we have to work hard at? I do not know, but we must do our best.
Jeez.
I don't get you at all. You're some kind of moron.
Well?
It's fine if you don't know. What matters is that you hold on to the feeling that you have to do your best.
Right?
So, let's do our best. Let's make sure a killing like this never happens again.
But...
It's scary, but doing our best is our only option. There's no way I'm doing what Nagito said.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, I don't know what you're all talking about, but let's do our best for now.
Fine.
Very well. Even if we are not able to change the future, I guess I should at least change my tomorrow. Damn fiend. I won't give up until the very end. I won't die in vain. I'll give my entire existence, my entire power, my entire body and soul and fight to the very end. Yeah, you're right. Let's definitely work together and leave this island. Do our best. We kept using that phrase over and over again. Even though we knew they were just cheap, meaningless, empty words. Regardless, we still said it. And we continued to say it over and over again without stopping. Thus, the curtain had fallen upon the class trial where Byakuya and Teruteru were sacrificed. Afterwards, we left the trial grounds and returned to the mainland of the Jabberwock Island. For the time being, we decided to go back to our cottages. I'm gonna end it here, because I know it's nearly the end of the chapter, but it's been nearly 3 hours, so that was a long trial. Mostly because there are new elements, and it's gonna take a little bit longer, it seems. So, I'm just gonna leave it here. Leave a like if you like this. Subscribe if you want to, and remember that the choice is yours. Bye-bye, everyone.